overnight success. Nothing usually ever is. Even if you just notice it today and thinking that they just started yesterday, that's not so. If you ever sit them down, any successful person, they will tell you the road has been rough. The road is not always easy. It almost never is, because we don't grow like that. God need us to go through the fire. I always refer back to diamonds, because God took diamonds in order to make diamonds. They were just cold, just black pieces of dirt per se. So they had to take the fire and put the diamond under fire, and also they had to wait and put the pressure on them as well. So that's the same thing God gonna do with us, to get us to our ultimate goal, to get us to be seen as diamonds in the spirit. God got to put the fire on us, and also we got to be able to stand under the pressure, that under the weight, because we need to be able to handle the weight of the glory of the blessing that God is going to give to us. He's not going to just drop it in our lap without us having the ability to be able to withstand in our mind, withstand in our heart, because you're going to run across people going to do you some dirty things. And are you going to allow that to make you bitter, or are you going to use that fire that was put on you to make yourself better, and ultimately still be able to forgive them and walk in the fruits of the spirit, and not let your heart get cold? God don't desire that we have a cold, stony, a heart of stone. He wants us to have a heart of flesh, a tender heart. He loved the tender hearted. So that is what God desire for us, a tender heart. So he don't want us to get a stony, cold heart, even when people have done us wrong and done us dirty. We must continue to persevere in spite of. We must continue to go through the fire, because that's the only way to get to, is to go through. We have to be willing to go through. We have to be willing to operate in the fruits of the spirit as well. So we got to persevere, y'all, because this past week, oh my God, was so rough. Lord, everything that could go wrong went wrong. And on my job, I'm talking about. And it just was a hard, trying time for me to get through the week, but I made it. And that's when I decided to talk about persevering, because, man, I wanted to throw in the towel. I was like, man, I'm done. It was a lot of like technical stuff. It wasn't even the actual physical job. That's how I knew it was a tech. It was a lot of technical stuff with the computer. And, the devil was just steady picking, 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 poking, poking, poking. And then, it make you just want to say, forget it. But then you have to think about your goals, and your financial goals, and all the goals for your family that you have set, that I have set, that we want to achieve. So that's when we know we're so close to what our goal is.